it's Alyssa, and today I'm going to be doing a story time, and I've never done a story time before, so this should be interesting. But I hope that I will actually be okay at it, because I'm probably really bad at story times, because I'm really bad at explaining things. But anyway, so hopefully it'll be okay, and make sure to give this video a huge like if you like story times and want to see more from me, because I do have a couple more that I'd like to do. So yeah, and let's just get on with the story. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little backstory before I get into the main story. So basically, the week before this happened, my class, my 7th grade class, so this happened last year and I'm going into 8th grade this year. My 7th grade class, we had been working on this really big project. It was worth half our grade for social studies and language arts. And we had been working on this huge project, and it was about World War II, and you had to pick a topic, and then you had to do a thesis, and then 3 supports that supported your thesis, and it was just really stressful. And unfortunately, being me, I didn't even start it till the week before it was due, and we had 2 weeks to work on it before it was due. Basically, it was just a really stressful project, and I know that what you're thinking, yeah, it's a middle school project, and when I get in high school, I'm gonna be middle school projects were easy, but I'm in middle school and I've never experienced high school projects, so I don't know yet. So it was just really hard for me because I got really nervous about it, and at the end of the project, when it was due, we had to present it to the entire class, and we had to memorize it. But the teachers didn't want us to memorize it. They wanted us to know what we were talking about and just be able to talk freely about it, we knew our topic, which I totally didn't. I hate talking in front of people, and that's my worst nightmare, not be able to have a script in front of me and have to talk to my class. That is pure terror. I hate it. So basically, I memorized this whole thing because that's the only way I can get to know my topic, and my topic was Anne Frank, by the way. And I worked so hard. I worked every day to finish this thing. Finally, the day arrives when we have to present them, and my teacher was like, so any volunteers? And I was like, oh, pick me, I want to go. And so I went up to the podium, we had this little podium thing, and I get up there, and I'm all confident, I can do this, and I'm ready to go. And my teacher, he had my project, he had it displayed on the board behind me through a projector, because it was on Google Docs. So I started talking about it, and I got through my first support, and then I got through half of my second support when I completely blanked and lost everything. I didn't even remember what I was gonna talk. I had no idea what I was talking about, and I was just sitting there I knew I wasn't gonna be able to remember it. And apparently my teacher told me that I could look behind me at the board and see what I needed to say next. But I was so in the zone and so terrified that I didn't hear him. I'm really hot. Quickly ran to my seat, and I sat down, and I could feel my face crumbling, I was about to cry. And I was oh gosh. And I don't know why I cried. I don't even know why. I was just so disappointed in myself that I couldn't get through all 3 supports. But apparently my teacher thought that I got through all 3 supports. I don't know. It's weird. But he thought I did a pretty good job, but I didn't. So I was just sitting there sitting like that and sobbing. I was sobbing. It was literally so embarrassing. I cried in front of my entire class. Oh my gosh. It was so embarrassing. See, I did that. And my friend behind me was it's okay, Alyssa, it's okay. And I was no, it's not okay. I just failed my project. That's what I thought. I thought I failed my project. But turns out it was all okay, and I actually got a pretty good score. It was an A-, I think. I only got a few points out, but it wasn't even because I started crying. It was for something to do with my project. So I actually got a pretty good score. It was just really, really embarrassing. And I know that might not seem very embarrassing, but it was. And I go to a really small school. It's so small. Our class sizes are 60 kids a class. Or not a class, 60 kids a grade. And so it's so small. So when something happens, your entire grade knows about it. So pretty much the entire 7th grade knew that I had just cried in front of the whole class, and everybody kept asking me. They were are you okay? Are you okay? Or I heard what happened in social studies. Are you okay? And I was just But it was like really annoying, like everybody knew. Yeah, it might not seem that embarrassing, but it was embarrassing to me because it happened to me. So that was my story time. I know that it was super short and oh well. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And even though it might be kind of boring and not that interesting, but I hope you got some enjoyment out of that. And like, I want to do more story times, but I don't have a ton of embarrassing stories, thankfully. Like, not a ton, just a few. So I'm really happy about that. Like, not that many embarrassing things happen to me, but when they do, they're pretty bad. So yeah, comment down below if you guys want me to do more story times, and also request videos, because why not? Also, I am going to be starting my back to school series in a couple weeks. I don't know if I'm going to do it next week or the week after. I'm not sure yet. So it's really exciting. I'm really excited for it, and I hope you guys are too. Oh, before I forget, I don't think I've ever like officially said this, but I do have a Instagram and a Twitter. I've had it for like a really long time, but they will be linked down below like they always are. And if you guys are wondering, my Twitter is Alyssa's Life 33, and then my Instagram is The Life of Alyssa 25. So yeah, go follow me on both of those, and that'll be awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!